So a lot of you guys have heard me talk about it, especially if you've been on my live, about my mother. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I got mother wounds. If you don't know what mother wounds are, that means that I have a mother who her and I never really got along. And a lot of the times I was manipulated with Bible scripture. I was mentally, sometimes physically, emotionally abused. And when I talk about this, it's not to trigger the people who don't have that type of mother. It's to bring awareness to the people who do, and so they can know that they're not alone. You're not alone. Now, there's going to be people that see this post, because I always anticipate this every time I talk about my mother wounds, that will come in the comments section and they will talk about how this doesn't need to be on the internet. But listen, it does. The internet is just one place for us to connect as a community to really be able to heal out loud. So today, if you go through all my content from today, it's going to be about healing out loud. So when I was on live, I talked about my mother is a narcissism. Well, a narcissist. She just dives into narcissism, okay? And each place that I lived with my husband, she had to live with me and my husband, okay? Each place, she would be mentally, physically, and emotional abusive. And you're going to say, how is that possible? Because I was not raised to even have boundaries. So the first place that me and my husband moved in was a studio apartment. My mother got kicked out of her place and had to stay with us because she had nowhere else to go. And she was dating a guy that was only 5 years older than me at the time. And I'm 24, okay? And she wanted him to stay. And I would say no. And then as soon as I say no, I would get punched in the face. Yeah, this happened a lot. And I was taught with Bible scriptures that you can't defend yourself. I don't want to hit my mother anyway, but I got tired of getting punched in the face. I would tell her she would have to leave, and then it would be a whole nother big thing. So this not happened only at the first place, it happened at the second place, it happened at the third place, and the fourth place that me and my husband had together before we were homeless. Each time she began to get even more violent, okay? No matter how I tried to appease her, it never would work. So if you are dealing with a narcissistic mother who manipulates, controls, overbearing, and it's a difference between a mother who's just trying to be a good mother and a mother who does not accept your no and will do anything to get you to always say yes, okay? There's a difference. I want you to know that that's not normal, because it took me 38 years to understand that it's not normal. And when I share my story, when I was live, I shared my story today, and I found out that I'm not alone. And it was just one person that stayed on there the entire time. And she thanked me for sharing my story. And now I'm sharing it in a post because I feel led to let other people know that you're not alone, and no, it's not normal. And if you have to establish boundaries and no contact, because that's what I have to do. Okay. I had to allow her to contact me so I can truly forgive her. But then she did the thing that she always does, where she wants me to check in with her every day. And if I don't, then she'll get an attitude. And then we go down through this whole cycle. So I had to create a boundary where, nope, I just really needed to truly forgive her. But if you need to go no contact, do what is needed for you so you can heal. Because all the stuff that you've been through, you have never told a soul. But most people, they always tell you how strong you are. And you agree. But they have no idea what built your strength. Your strength was built off of manipulation, control, mental, emotional, and physical abuse, abuse of power, abuse of authority, and abuse of love. And they never, I don't know about yours, but my mother never really fully apologized to me. I always just got love bombed. Oh, I'll buy you something. I'll buy you a box of rice, even though you keep calling me fat. Or if you do apologize, it'll be, well, I mean, I only acted that way because I didn't like the way you said it to me. Well, there's no nice way to say no, but no. And she don't like that word. So be encouraged. You're not alone. And I love you.